Oleksandr Usyk has marked himself out as one of the brightest boxing talents on earth over the past few years, and as such, a fight with one Tyson Fury has recently been mooted, and the Ukrainian has since explained why he wants to fight Fury, with the Gypsy King blasting him and calling him a midget in response. Today, we are discussing the potential fight between the pair, and what they have both been saying recently. Stay tuned. Let's jump straight in then. What has Usyk said? After Oleksandr Usyk beat Anthony Joshua in their rematch a couple of months back, attention quickly turned to what might be next for the former cruiserweight. And of course, Tyson Fury's name was quickly thrown into the mix, as well as another former heavyweight champion, Deontay Wilder. Fury has recently signed on to fight Derek Chisora in December, in a fight most people in the world of boxing have very little interest in, but according to Usyk, he would still be interested in fighting Tyson in the near future. Describing the big Englishman as a nice sportsman, Usyk revealed that should he get past Chisora, and he is very much expected to, then he would be there to fight him. Usyk said, regarding Tyson Fury, he's a good athlete. He's a nice sportsman who I respect. We have the plan to fight Tyson Fury, and this is our biggest priority at this moment. Many people now try to say that I claim that my next opponent is Deontay Wilder. No, it's not true. My next opponent is Tyson Fury. I claim this now. If this is true, then it is certainly exciting, and Usyk has promised to get rid of Fury. After that, he plans on taking on Wilder, who he has described as one I would also like to fight. Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk are easily the two best heavyweights on the planet right now, so a fight between the pair simply needs to happen. So what has Fury had to say? Let's see. Fury had his sights set on a Battle of Britain fight with Anthony Joshua after he lost against Oleksandr over the summer. But for one reason or another, a fight between the English pair couldn't be hashed out. Tyson then set his sights on Usyk before settling on a third fight with Derek Chisora. But that didn't stop him from mocking the Ukrainian with a parody sparring video. Tyson uploaded a video which showed him dancing around a boxing ring with a small child, who he was referring to as Usyk. Tyson has continually goaded Usyk due to his small size, but he better be careful as he would look pretty silly if he was beaten by a much smaller man. The Gypsy King has said in the past that Oleksandr is a big middleweight as opposed to a heavyweight, and could be heard in the video shouting, "Come on Usyk, look at Usyk go! Come on Usyk, you little midget," to the child. He then, in a rather cringe-inducing way, screamed into the camera. The Ukrainian's manager has appeared on English sports talk radio channel TalkSport since the Joshua fight, revealing that they definitely want the fight. Why it wasn't booked instead of the Chisora bout is yet to be revealed. However, but hopefully these two get to throw down at some point in the first couple of months of 2023. Who do you guys have if these two finally get it on next year? Usyk has given his thoughts on Tyson fighting Chisora next. Stick around. Like most other boxing fans on the planet, Oleksandr Usyk doesn't appear to have any interest in watching a third fight between Tyson Fury and Derek Chisora. The pair are set to do battle yet again on December 3rd, but the Ukrainian has again insisted that he is down for a unification fight with the Gypsy King earlier this week. Usyk has also beaten Derek Chisora back in 2020 in what was just his second performance in the heavyweight division. He outpointed the big Brit, but has recently claimed that Tyson fighting him again makes him laugh. Usyk appeared to have no idea why Fury is fighting his compatriot, but some have suggested it is simply to give an old friend a big payday. Usyk said, "Why is he doing this? I think we already agreed with him to fight, and now he's running and saying that I don't want to fight him. I know that he's scared of me." Of course, Usyk is one of the more self-aware boxers around, and has admitted that Fury will of course cause him problems. He went on to say, "He's dangerous. He's big. He's a giant. He's very smart. He knows what to do in the ring. I want to fight with him and we need to unify all of the titles. fighters. It is thought any fight between the pair will likely go down next spring in the Middle East. What do you make of Usyk's words? Tommy Fury has been discussing the brothers' current ban from the States next. As we all well know, neither Tyson nor Tommy Fury are allowed entry into America right now due to their links to Irish mafia boss Daniel Kinahan. And Tommy has recently given a quick update on the situation, appearing on Ariel Helwani's The MMA Hour podcast earlier this week to discuss all things Jake Paul. The younger Fury revealed that the pair are still barred from entering the USA, refusing to pull any punches, pardon the pun. Helwani directly asked Tommy about the Kinahan situation, to which he revealed he doesn't know what's currently going on, before adding that is exactly what he pays his lawyers for. However, he did go on to suggest that he wants the issue resolved as soon as possible, because not only does he want to fight there again, he also enjoys America as a holiday destination. Discussing what the whole situation would mean for a potential Jake Paul fight, Tommy added, "But let's say it's a long time. Let's get it on over here. I'll fight that man wherever. I'm not bothered. I am ready to go." Fury also suggested that he believes the Jake Paul fight would break all sorts of viewing records too, saying, "I don't believe there's anyone in this country that wouldn't come to that fight. I believe it would break all records. Definitely, we could draw 70,000. Do you guys see this fight ever happening? Let us know below. News of Tyson's chart debut next. No, you don't need to adjust your volume. You heard us right. Last week, it was revealed that WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury would be releasing a single in a bid to raise money for men's mental health charity Talk Club. Of course, Tyson has been through his own personal mental health problems during his life, and on an episode of the Joe Rogan Experience a few years back, gave details of what's almost ending it all. The champ will release his own version of the crowd-pleasing classic Sweet Caroline, a favorite for another combat sports star, Darren Till, who often uses it as his own walkout song. The song was made famous by Neil Diamond and was first released back in 1969, and Tyson's version will be released just in time for the World Cup, when men all over the world are expected to tune in for a month-long festival of football. This has clearly been planned carefully, and the big Brit went on to say, "Sweet Caroline is a record I've always loved, and I'm excited to record and release it." Fury, who has sung the song in the ring after fights in the past, explained that Talk Club are a charity who do such amazing work, but also added that he hopes the song might inspire the England team to go on to end 56 years of hurt, saying, "If it helps England along the way in the World Cup, well, that's an added bonus." And finally, Anthony Joshua has opened up after that post-fight rant. Stay tuned. AJ made viewers wince after grabbing the mic at the end of his rematch with Usyk back in August, going on a cringe-inducing rant. However, as the dust has now somewhat settled on his dramatic post-fight antics, Joshua has sought to clarify what he was going through. Of course, the Brit was outclassed by Usyk, and has since explained that the result tore me apart mentally. He went on to say, "You saw after my last fight. I swear it tore me apart. I had so much riding on it for me, the British fans, the undisputed fight. It just really tore me apart, so from a mental capacity, my close ones are telling me to rest mentally." Joshua has now only won just 2 of his last 5 fights, so his next one is surely win or bust, suggesting that he should take a break due to the mental aspect, but has also said that physically he feels down to carry on. Whatever happens, it's clear Joshua cares. We're just not sure if he has what it takes to win back those belts he used to call his own anymore. What do you guys think? As usual, thanks for dropping in on us today, and remember to tune in again next time when we will be discussing all sorts of other cool bits and pieces. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Bye guys!